Today's lesson is in two parts. First, you're going to learn some new words and phrases that will help you when you have an English conversation on the phone. Then you'll get to practice these new expressions by actually taking part in a telephone conversation. This will really boost your speaking and listening confidence. Hi, I'm Steve. Let's do this. Let's start building your vocabulary, and we'll start with this phrase, to give someone a tinkle.
Should you wish to give me a tinkle?
This is very British, and it means to call someone on the telephone. Try it in this sentence. I'll give you a tinkle when I'm ready to leave. Next is an everyday phrase, how's it going? To say this naturally, move the z sound from the end of house over to the front of the I of it, so it becomes how's it? How's it? How's it going? You try. How's it going? This expression is a way of inviting someone to tell you how something they're doing is working out. And it's a great way to start a conversation. Hi, how's it going? You try. Next we have so far, so good. Now this means that up to the moment that you say it, an activity or an event is going fine. So far, so good. However, that event or activity isn't finished yet. Imagine you were at a football match and at half time your team was winning. If someone asked you how the match was going, you could say, so far, so good. Our next word is smashing, and this is a British way of saying something is very good. Now you can say this by pronouncing the G at the end, or you can make that G silent. Both are fine. Let's try it both ways. My new teacher is smashing. My meal is smashing. You just say whichever one is more comfortable for you. Our next word is blister, and a blister is this. It's what happens when you walk too far in new shoes, and it hurts a lot. Our next little expression is I'm afraid. Now to be afraid is but it's often used to make bad news not seem quite as bad as it is. For example, I'm afraid I've burnt your house down. Okay, perhaps you wouldn't use it like that. Try it in this sentence. I'm afraid I can't make it to the party this weekend. Our next phrase is to be up to. And this is a friendly way of asking someone what they've been doing since you last spoke to them. And it's another great way to start a conversation. Try this sentence. What have you been up to since we last met? Next we have to stop play. Now this means an event or an activity has to pause or completely stop due to an unforeseen circumstance. Something's happened that you weren't expecting. A very common example is when there's a sporting event, perhaps a cricket match, and it starts raining really heavily. We would say, rain stopped play. But it can be used for any event and any unforeseen circumstance. Try this example. The restaurant was busy every day until COVID stopped play. Now we have how something is treating you. And this is a friendly way of asking how your experience of something is.
How's the police force treating you?
For example, you might say, how is the world treating you? Or it might be something really specific, like how is retirement treating you? Our next word is pricey, and this means expensive. Try it in this sentence. Eating out in London is quite pricey. Another great English word is iffy, and this means something is not quite right. Practice with this sentence. My internet connection is iffy. Sometimes it doesn't work. Next we have to catch up, and this is to have a friendly conversation and to share news. Try it in this sentence. We need to catch up soon. Now let's make sure that you know and can use all of these words and expressions by having a telephone call. Imagine you're on holiday in London and a friend calls you on the telephone to find out if you're okay, if you're enjoying yourself. Your words will appear on the screen as you need them. Hi, it's Steve. I thought I'd give you a tinkle to see how London is treating you. What have you been up to? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How are you getting on with British food? I thought it would be. Definitely, bye. To sound even more natural, click on this link for another great lesson that's guaranteed to improve your English. I'll see you next time.